And now, your Storm Team 3 forecast by KTVO.
Welcome back. Let's go ahead and start off with current temperatures around the area. A cool start to the day. Once again, temperatures down into the mid and lower 60s. Our coolest over in Mount Pleasant at 62 degrees this morning with 65 in Kirksville and Macon, and then 64 across the board in parts of southeast Iowa. And we're going to see a little bit of some foggy conditions this morning. Some patchy fog around the area, pushing visibility down towards about 5 miles in most of our area, 5 miles in Ottumwa, Fairfield, and Kirksville. However, if you are headed south from Kirksville down towards Macon or even down farther south, we are looking at some denser fog, especially just south of Kirksville. We're looking at areas of about 2 to 3 miles of visibility just south of the Kirksville city area. So if you are headed that way, you may want to take a little bit extra time, as it is going to be a little bit of a hassle getting down there. As for what we can expect heading through the rest of the day, a lot of sunny skies later in the afternoon, starting off though with some partly cloudy skies, temperatures of about 68 degrees as you're headed out the door at 7 a.m. Winds out of the east-southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. And then as for mid-morning, we are looking at temperatures pushing up just a little bit, looking them at getting in towards the upper 70s, 76 degrees around 10 a.m. Comfortable conditions still with those partly cloudy skies, but we will see a lot of sunniness in those afternoon hours. By noon, 82 degrees, mostly sunny. Winds out of the southeast for most of the day at just 5 to 10 miles an hour. Looking at temperatures around 2 p.m., 86 degrees with a lot of thin clouds. We're going to see most of that cloud cover that we're going to see this morning. Moving on out of here as we head in towards those later afternoon, early evening hours. High temperatures today a little bit above that seasonable average, 88 degrees for the high. Mostly clear skies, mostly sunny, and winds out of the south-southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. As for tonight, it's going to be a little bit of a mild evening. Temperatures only falling down into the lower 70s. Right now, it's about a 70-degree overnight low. Mostly clear skies, waking up with mostly sunny skies tomorrow, and that southeasterly wind is going to continue at just 5 to 10 miles an hour tonight. But we are going to start to see some things changing, and some nasty storms could be headed our way later on Wednesday. But unfortunately, we're going to start off on Wednesday with hot and humid conditions, and that's going to actually help cook up some better chances for some severe weather. So right now, this is a slight risk outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. It hasn't really changed much from yesterday. All it's done is moved farther south, so it's encompassing our entire area, and that means we're looking at short-lived and or not widespread isolated intense storm, damaging winds in excess of 40 to 60 miles an hour, as well as hail, isolated areas up towards 2 inches in diameter. Now, what we're looking at is a good chance for damaging winds as our main threat, and some smaller hail, not looking at areas getting above that 1 to 2 inch characteristic. But let's go ahead, jump on into the futurecast, start taking a look at when's it going to move in. A lot of sunny skies starting us off. That cloud cover is going to depart. Now here comes that storm system. It's going to start off well into the northwest, into Omaha, and then it's going to start to shift over to the east. But unfortunately, we're looking at some northerly winds taking hold and starting to slide it farther south. So unfortunately, it's lining up a little bit on our westernmost sides for southeast Iowa and then pushing into mainly northeast Missouri. So unfortunately, we're not getting the rain where we really need it on those easternmost portions and southern portions of southeast Iowa. But as the system starts to make its way towards our area, we're going to see the jet stream from the south start to push in a lot of moisture and a lot of more heat from the Gulf of Mexico, and that's going to allow this system to really just kick up in intensity. Add that in with the hot and humid temperatures we're going to be feeling on Wednesday, and we're looking at a pretty good chance for some significant weather sliding across the area. So here's where we're starting off around 6, 7 p.m., and that's prime time for severe weather. Another good indication that we're going to see a nice line of storms pushing in Wednesday evening and then into the overnight hours. We're looking at another very strong cell lining up with northeast Missouri around that 9 p.m. hour, and then it's going to start to slide even farther south